You're shivering.
I'm scared, Noah. What if there's another tidal wave?
Oh, come on, I'll protect
What if you can't? What if we die right here tonight?
you. Well, let's make our last hour on Earth count for something real, huh?
Wow, look at this. Ivy, you don't have to do that.
Sam, you know, I'm sorry. I just need to keep busy until I get some word about Fancy.
Fox!
Hey,
What are you doing here so early?
I couldn't sleep when I got back to the mansion last night, and I figured I'd be of more use here. It looks like I was right. Any word on Jessica at all?
No. I'd give anything to know she made it through the tsunami. Noah, too.
And your sister.
Well, like I told you, Mom, Fancy's a survivor. She'll be all right. She'll make it. Where's Kay?
She's over at Tabitha's with Maria.
Right. Of course she is.
Tell me that last night was only a nightmare. Tell me that Harmony was not hit by a massive tsunami.
Sorry, dear. It was all very real. 2 tidal waves by my count.
Well, from the looks of it, you don't seem to mind at all that half the town is decimated. In fact, you seem almost proud.
To be proud, we'd have to be responsible.
Well, you are. You and that baby of yours, and your wicked witchcraft, you created a natural disaster, Tabitha, that could have killed everybody I know. You should be ashamed.
Oh, stop scolding, Kay. And Dora and I have agreed to be more careful in the future about crossing our beams. Really, I don't know what you're complaining about. You seemed to have a pretty good time last night.
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't want to be too graphic in front of the wee one, but, you seemed to get pretty close to a certain crane whose first name rhymes with socks.
If you mean Fox.
No use denying it, Kay. I saw you and he create your own private tsunami last night.
You were spying on us? You know what? I'm sick and tired of this bowl of yours. Enough already.
Ow! Oh, sorry. I just needed to take your blood pressure. I didn't mean to wake you up.
Oh, no, it's my leg.
Well, you severed an artery in your thigh last night. You could have died from the loss of blood.
Oh, my God. I need to get to my children. When can I leave the hospital?
Well, this morning, if you'd like. But you need to stay quiet for a few days. You need to get as much rest as you can.
Okay, I'll call my mom and she can come get me.
Well, it's going to be difficult, if not impossible. The streets are still flooded, and there's debris everywhere. It's very dangerous.
How am I supposed to get home?
Well, fortunately for you, someone's come to pick you up.
Ethan?
Hardly. Just someone who can take better care of you than he can.
They look so peaceful together. I'm just afraid she won't be able to keep him. She couldn't stand losing him, too. Good morning. I hope I didn't wake you.
No. Oh, God. Poor baby. Losing his mother in the tsunami.
Sheridan is so so attached to him, it scares me. What if she's not allowed to keep him?
Hey, I'll get it. What?
Hi. I hope we didn't wake you.
No, not at all. Sheridan's the only one still sleeping.
We wanted to make sure you guys had plenty of food and water.
Oh, that's very thoughtful. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my goodness. What time is it?
I hope we didn't wake you up. We just wanted to check on everyone, make sure they're all right.
Who's that little guy there?
Mommy, where's Mommy?
Oh, little Ethan, Mommy's fine, sweetheart.
What's that?
Oh, that's everything.
What the hell?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
That's very thoughtful of you, Alistair, really, but,
No buts about it. I have my car and my driver outside waiting.
can't believe you came back to the hospital this morning.
Actually, I never left. I just wanted to make sure you were all right.
Well, I was lucky. I'm just not sure about everybody else, though.
Well, everyone else, those up at the mansion were high and dry.
So Jane is okay?
Jane is fine. Your little boy is fine.
Well, thank God my mother's house was built on such a firm foundation.
You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you.
Do you appreciate it enough to resume our date that was rudely interrupted?
I'm not really up for anything even close to what you're suggesting. I mean, I'm in some serious pain here, and I would like to get home to my son.
Oh, so many excuses. It doesn't matter. And there's no rush. I will take you back to your mother's house and wait while you check out everything.
I really, I don't want to put you out. I can just wait for my mother here.
Oh, no, nonsense. I'm here and your mother's not. Now, if you want what you say you want, then accept my generosity. Unless, of course, you've changed your mind.
No. Alistair, I haven't changed my mind. I accept your kind offer.
Good. That's the spirit. And believe me, you'll never regret your decision.
It's okay, sweetie, okay? It's just an early Halloween decoration, that's all. Come on, there's nothing to be scared.
Well, I wanted to get this out of here before either one of the children woke up.
Well, at least we got her body to lie flat. I don't think Mark saw anything, thank heaven.
No. Excuse me, what in God's name is that doing in here? Who is that?
Well, believe it or not, it's my sister Rachel.
How can that be?
The second wave must have dislodged her coffin. I was caught in the current. It swept by and I grabbed onto it. It kept me afloat.
I mean, she had no idea whose coffin it was.
So, who is this handsome guy? Oh my, he looks
This is Mark.
Well, hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mark.
How you doing?
Good.
How did he get here? Who is...
I was with him and his mother last night. She didn't make it. But before she passed away, she made me promise to take care of him, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my God.
It's a miracle, really. I lost Marty. He lost his mommy. At least we found each other.
Temper, young lady. Ah, look at the mess you've made. Clearly it up at once.
No. Hey, that's the least you deserve after spying on me and Fox last night.
What a hypocrite. Oh, it's all fine and dandy for me to look in my magic bowl and see something in the future that you're interested in. But when it comes to you and your shenanigans with Fox, it's off limits, I suppose.
Okay, last night was not shenanigans. That was me and Fox, and...
You and Fox what? Don't tell me you're getting serious about him, Kay. Well, this is the first young man you've actually liked since Miguel left you in the lurch and went chasing off after Charity.
I'm not having this conversation with you.
Well, then make yourself useful, dear, and start cleaning up all this water.
Why? All you and Dora have to do is twitch your little noses and everything's spick and span in a second. I can't believe that I am roommates with a mother and baby witch act.
You love living here and you know it. And as for you, young lady, oh, I don't know why you're helping Kay. She can clean up her own mess. Remember, I'm your mother. Don't you disobey me now.
Don't you dare! You traitor!
Oh, my dear little witchling. Okay. If Fox could see you now.
So beautiful.
Don't stop. No, don't stop.
Oh, I won't. Not if you don't want me to.
What? Where am I?
You mean here or in your dream?
What?
You were, dreaming. Out loud. Sounds like we're having a pretty good time, though.
You rat.
Whoa, excuse me?
You were eavesdropping on me.
Oh, now it's pretty hard to eavesdrop on someone when they're lying right next to you, whispering sweet nothings in their sleep. You know, cut me some slack. You liked me a lot in your dream.
I don't know what you think you heard me say.
How about, oh, Noah. Oh, Noah. Oh, Noah.
Liar!
Yeah, right.
Arrogant jerk. You're just trying to embarrass me.
Now, why would I do that when you do it so well on your own?
I know you're making it up because I find you absolutely unappealing in every way. And there's no way I'd waste a minute's time, even when I'm asleep, thinking about you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna go look for some dry clothes. I'm tired of these damp things.
You did that on purpose.
Now, I know you're gonna miss me a lot, but don't worry. I will be back shortly.
You are my passion for life.
problem?
You bet there's a problem. You're my problem.
How do you figure?
I'm not even going to dignify the question.
You know, you've got more nerve in your manicured little finger than most guys I know.
Go to hell.
Oh, but you're mean as a rattlesnake. You know, I saved your life. Again. Not only that, but I found you shelter and food to eat.
And enough wine to drink so you could take advantage of me.
Why aren't you a writer with that overactive imagination of yours? Oh, no, wait. That would be too much like real work, huh? Yeah, don't want to do that. Easier to be a frivolous party girl.
I am out of here.
Oh, whoa, hey. No, you're not.
Thinking about where you'd rather be?
I can't stand it, Ivy. I should be down at the police station helping with post-disaster operations. Or at least trying to find my daughter. I feel so helpless.
Maybe Alistair will come to his senses and rehire you.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you something, I wouldn't count on that. Of course, we could be lucky. Maybe he died.
I wouldn't hold my breath for that.
Why does it seem that all the meanest people, the ones that live the longest?
Look, I can't wait for Alistair to die. I need my job back now. I'm gonna go get some more towels.
You're thinking about her, aren't you? Just how close did you two get last night?
Well, Fox, I'm waiting for an answer.
Keep a leash on that baby witch of yours, will you?
Really, Kay? I had no idea the little imp was going to soak you.
I still do not appreciate being spied on last night.
All right, if you insist, I'll tune out the channel that you were on. But I must admit, you and Fox were the most entertaining of shows last night, albeit X-rated.
Tabitha!
I do have one question for you, though. What happened to your undying, eternal love for Miguel the Cad, the father of your daughter?
Well, I'll never be completely over Miguel. Gosh, I've loved him for so long, but you and I both know that he never loved me like that. That's why he left. That's why he's trying to find Charity.
Yeah. Leaving you lonely and vulnerable, and ripe for the picking, as they say.
Well, it's not a crime to be lonely, is it?
Gracious, no. I know the feeling only too well.
You do?
I may be old, Kay, but I'm not dead. And Fox was very nice to you last night.
Yeah. I mean, you saved my life. I don't know. Everything that happened between us just seems so, like...
Natural?
Yeah. Like we were meant to be together.
Yes. It could be that way. If it were not for two little words that could spell out disaster if you and Fox got any more involved.
What two little words?
Ivy Crane. If you get tangled up with Fox, then you get tangled up with his mother, too.
Sheridan, doesn't the boy have any other relatives at all?
No. His mother said that there was no one else, so she asked me to protect him.
Can we talk for a second?
Sure.
Okay.
Ethan, I am so worried about Sheridan. She's gotten so attached to this little boy. Keeping him can't be that simple, is it?
No, it's not, legally. I mean, the courts are going to search far and wide to find a blood relative before they even consider Sheridan keeping Mark.
Teresa, thank God. You're all right, mija.
We were so worried about you, Teresa.
You didn't have to worry about me. Thanks to Ethan. Did he tell you? He saved my life. He got me to the hospital in time to save me from bleeding to death.
Thank you, Ethan.
I just did what anyone would have done. She was caught in the storm and she got a bad gash on her leg. I managed to stop the bleeding in time to get her to the ER, that's all.
You were my hero. I could have died without you.
Why is Alistair here?
I'll let Teresa answer that one.
I also owe a big thank you to Alistair because he was able to bring me here from the hospital this morning. And where's little Ethan?
He's in his room, changing.
Thank God you're all okay. And Jane?
Jane is fine, Teresa. She's at home with the nanny. Earthquake did very little damage to the mansion, and the floodwaters never reached that high.
Well, I'm glad to see that you've all fared well.
We're grateful that your family built this place. It's why it's most intact after the storm.
Thank you for bringing Teresa home.
You're not welcome here, Alistair.
But I am. I'm Teresa's guest.
I doubt that very much. Teresa is in no condition for company. She's lost a lot of blood and she needs to rest.
It's all right. Alistair's welcome here. I invited him.
Ethan.
Hold on. Gwen, just give me a second with her, please. Talk to you. Teresa, this is not funny at all. It's bad enough that you were with Alistair last night. What are you doing bringing him here again? Are you crazy or what?
No, Ethan, actually, no, I'm not crazy. How many times do I need to explain to you that I need my daughter back? And Alistair is the one person that can help me accomplish that. Now, if you don't like me depending on him, then just stop me, Ethan. Return Jane to me.
You know I can't do that. The court gave us custody.
Temporary. It's temporary custody, Ethan. She will be in my arms before you know it.
You don't understand. You're playing with fire here. Alistair is not a wet behind the ears preppy who you can just lead on and then hope to ditch when things get serious.
You know what? I know full well what Alistair expects from me, and I'm not worried about it.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. You aren't seriously considering sleeping with him, are you?
I'm serious about getting Jane back. And if you don't like what I'm preparing to do, then stop me. Not that you will, though, huh? Because I was really crushed this morning when I woke up from the hospital and I found you had chosen Gwen again over me.
Teresa, for the last time, come on. She's my wife. I'm not going to leave her no matter what kind of insanity you bring into your life. But don't turn our daughter's custody battle into some media circus where she ends up being the loser.
It's gonna be over before that ever happens, trust me. Now, like I said, Ethan, you can stop me at any time. This is in your hands as much as it is in mine.
And just who is this little boy?
Not mine, thanks to you, Father. And frankly, it's none of your business.
It's a friend's child. Actually, it's the child of a young woman that Sheridan met last night who died in a second tidal wave.
She asked me to take care of him.
Interesting.
Leave it at that. I've nothing more to say to you.
Sheridan, you have to stop blaming me for things that weren't my fault. I never stole your child from you. That was Beth, with Luisa's help, as I recall.
Yes, but you helped her get out of harmony with Marty. You probably know where she is right now, don't you?
Catherine, what are you doing here anyway? Every time I turn around, I see you with Martin again. I'm sure that Pilar has the same problem I do accepting all this. Unless, of course, she's become more liberal in her middle years.
That's enough, Alistair.
Catherine almost died last night. Thank God she was able to stay afloat until I could get to her.
Oh, golly. That's just great. The knight in shining armor comes to the rescue of his fair lady. What'd you use? Raft with little twigs, things like that? Hmm?
Actually, I was saved by something else.
Let me ask a question here. Am I right about this? Did I see a coffin in the foyer when I first came in? Excuse me.
Stay away from it.
Well, well, well. Isn't this deliciously serendipitous? Catherine's own dead sister came to save her in the tsunami. How touching. And it's ironic, considering Sheridan's part in her demise.
Get your hands off me.
Not until you promise me you won't go outside.
Oh, I get it. You can't bear the thought of any woman leaving you in the dust. Too bad I'm not any woman.
Look, it's still way too dangerous out there for anyone to go traipsing around, all right? The streets are still wet. You know, there could be power lines down. You could get electrocuted.
Like you'd care if I fried.
Hey, I'd care if my pet spider died that way, all right?
You're all heart, Noah.
Wish I could say the same for you.
Dead.
You know, why do I give a damn about you if you're still using me as your punching bag, huh?
If you don't like it, leave me alone. And don't think for 1 minute that I'm enjoying being stuck here with you.
Oh, never.
We're like oil and water, you and I, since the first moment we met.
Oh, you mean in Vegas when you came on to me during that card game?
I did not come on to you.
You were so brazen about it, I really thought you were a hooker.
Don't you dare bring that up.
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is, all right? Look, I don't want to be around you any more than you want to be around me. I'm just gonna go sit it out.
What about finding some dry clothes?
I looked, there weren't any.
Stop looking at me that way.
What way?
Like you want me.
Get over yourself, girl, all right? Why don't you admit the fact is that you want me?
In your dreams, Noah.
No, in your dreams. You know, for someone with such a large amount of grit, you're a lousy liar.
Shut up!
No problem.
Now what are you thinking about?
Okay, look. I was thinking about a girl I used to know. Well, actually, she was the love of my life.
Who is that?
None of your business.
Fox, I'm waiting for an answer. How close did you and Kay become during the tsunami?
We're friends, all right? We're just friends.
That's all?
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
The truth.
The truth? What? The truth seems to be that you don't like her very much.
No, it's not that. Not exactly. It's just, I've always thought Kay had a bit of a selfish streak.
Really? Huh. Well, don't we all?
I suppose.
Look, I think she's got a good head on her shoulders, okay? She takes really good care of her baby.
Yeah, she does. Sam thinks she's matured a great deal.
Yeah. She's going to school, she's working, she's taking care of Maria. That's a lot.
Oh, speaking of Maria, do you know, does Miguel still send money home for support?
I don't know.
I'm just mentioning it because, you know, anybody who got involved with Kay would have a big
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to sway me away from Kay because of child support or something, it's really no
No,
point.
it's not that. It's that Kay was very involved with Miguel before he left, and I'm not sure she's ever gotten over him.
Really? He's gone, though. He went to go find Charity.
That doesn't mean Kay wouldn't take him back in a heartbeat if he came home. I mean, he was her first love. Sort of like Whitney and Chad. Please, she broke your heart because she couldn't get over her feelings for Chad.
I think you're oversimplifying, first of all. And there's no way those two are going to get back together anyway.
Well, maybe not. But Whitney's heart wasn't available to you, and yours got broken. I don't want to see that happen to you with Kay.
forgotten about Poison Ivy, hadn't you?
Well, yeah, actually. But you know what? I doubt anything's gonna happen with me and Fox.
As far as I can see, it's already happened.
Well, what happened last night, Tabitha, was just a one-night thing, you know, in the middle of a disaster. We're just friends.
Yeah, well, you may want to keep it that way, considering what Ivy's holding over you.
What Ivy's holding over me? Okay, she's the one who hired David to pose as my mom's first husband. She's the one who tore my family apart.
Yes, but you knew all about it, and you did nothing to stop it. She can use that against you anytime she likes. So next time you feel like being friendly with Fox, you remember that.
Back off, old crone.
Don't you dare call me old crone, or I'll sick Dora on you again.
Don't even think about it, baby witchkin.
Oh, can the theatrics, Kay. You've got plenty of padding. And remember what I said about Ivy. If you get more involved with Fox, then you're going to have to deal with Mommy Dearest. And I don't know if you're up to doing battle with her.
You may think you know Kay, but from what I've heard, she's changed.
I do know Kay.
Maybe you used to know her, but I'm telling you, she's not the selfish person you make her out to be. She cares about her daughter. She cares about her dad. Her brother, her sister.
And Miguel, her baby's father. You know what they say about getting involved with somebody on the rebound, Fox, and you are very vulnerable right now. So a word to the wise about Kay, watch your back.
Okay, do you really want to know who she is?
No, I couldn't care less. And I don't care what you say, I'm leaving.
Whoa, hey, it's still way too dangerous out there, all right?
I think you're exaggerating the danger. You just can't stand me leaving you.
All right. I don't want you to go.
I knew it. I knew I was under your skin.
Why don't we, just call it a truce and go look for some breakfast?
I'm worried we're gonna lose Jane. And now that Alistair's on Teresa's side, he's gonna help her get Jane back.
I'm not worried. And you shouldn't be either, all right?
Yes. Good morning, officers.
We're canvassing the neighborhood to see if anyone needs help.
What? You know what? Actually, we do. Come on in.
What's that doing here?
It's a long story, but it got washed in here last night after the second tidal wave.
It seems that it was dug up from the ground because of the storm.
And we need you to take it back to where it belongs.
Well, I'm afraid we can't do that just yet.
What?
We don't have the manpower with the town in such chaos. We'll report it to the National Guard, have them send some people out.
Okay, well, the sooner the better. We have children here.
Officer, one more thing. It involves this little boy here.
Father, no.
What's that?
There was a tragedy. Last night, his mother was killed in the tsunami.
No, Alistair.
And apparently, he doesn't have a family anymore.
Yes, he does. He has me. His mother asked me to look after him.
Are you a blood relative, ma'am?
No, but...
Sorry, then. He'll have to be remanded to Child Protective Services till an appropriate foster or adoptive family can be found.
You don't understand. He is mine. Mark is mine.
Look, lady, we're all upset. Everyone's been through the mill, but the law is the law. It's very clear in cases like this. We have to file a report, call ahead, and then take the boy with us.
How could you?
Just doing my civic duty, my dear.
How many times do I have to tell you? I am not interested in Fox romantically. We're just friends.
Have it your way, Kay. But what I saw between the two of you last night was definitely more than friendly. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Stay away from Kay. Don't get involved with her.
You can relax, all right? Neither one of us is ready for something that heavy anyway.
Okay, well, that's relief. I'm gonna go help Sam.
Thank you.
I don't understand how you're not worried about this. Teresa is going to try and take Jane away from us.
It's not gonna happen. Teresa's done way too many questionable things for any judge to ever award her sole custody. At most, we'll end up sharing Jane.
We don't know that. Ethan, she is hell-bent on punishing me. And that means taking Jane away from me. Look at her.
I'll notify the guardsmen about the coffin.
Thank you.
If you'll just hand over the boy, I can assure you he'll be well taken care of by Child Protective Services. You've been very kind and generous in offering your home tonight, but the boy's ours now. Ma'am?
No. You can't take him.
The right girl is out there for you, and it's not Kay Bennett.
Seems as if Simone has a secret. I wonder what it is.
You can't take this innocent little boy away from me.
I'm gonna put an end to your whining once and for all.